I simply love the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2. It is red, it is shiny, it does a great job. But this particular Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 second gen holds a secret. And in this video, you're going to find out what that secret is. Let's go. Hi, my name is Pete. This is Studio Live Today, where I help you create, record, and release your best music and repair your audio interface. No, I definitely don't do that because I'm terrible at fixing things, but I have a small problem. A couple of days ago, I plugged a headphone connection into this headphone jack here. It came out and the tip stayed inside. Now, there's a photo of it because I threw it away in anger, but you can see here that it dislodged. It is in there somewhere in the deep recesses of that headphone socket. So in this video, I'm going to try and retrieve it. I have no idea how, but it's going to be fun, so join me. Let's jump in and take a look. So my first thought was, maybe we can fish this out because, hey, I can dig around in there. And in fact, I grabbed a knitting needle and I started poking around in there. And you know how much success that had? Zero, because it is lodged in there. I know you can't see it, but trust me, it is lodged in there. So what I'm thinking now is, and I'm probably going to avoid my warranty, but that's okay. This is a 6 or 7 year old Scarlett 2i2. I'm going to unscrew this. Hey, I've built computers before. I know how technology works, sort of. So let's unscrew. And I'm actually intrigued because I've never seen what is inside an audio interface. Let's you and me take a look, shall we? So I'm totally imagining everyone saying, Pete, don't do that. You don't know what you're doing. And yeah, you're totally right. And in fact, these screws, they're not going to turn. I've tried a couple of different screwdrivers here and they're not turning. I'm going to have to go get my, what are they called? Socket set? I don't know, something like that. I'm so handy. Let's give that a go. Okay, I think I've found the right size bit, or whatever this bit is. Once again, super handy. So hopefully now I can move those out of the way. Hopefully now I can use this to actually get these screws out. Oh, that's tightening it. Other way. Click. All right, there we go. It's unscrewing. We have success. Okay. Now, it should go without saying at this stage, but please do not try this at home. Do not go, I'm going to open up my interface because Pete did. Goodness sake, you can see how much I'm struggling. So the screws are out here, but I don't have a great feeling about this because it doesn't feel like it's going to just slide out like an old computer case. But anyway, I also found that there are these things, little screws around the sockets here for our outputs. So we'll unscrew those and then we should be able to remove carefully. We'll need a screwdriver back. Remove this back panel. Oh, there it goes. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. There is the inside of our Scarlett 2i2 interface. Looks very cool, but the problem is it also looks like it's very much seated in there, and it looks like that there's no way that this is going to just slide straight out the back as I'd hoped. It's kind of secured in there. I see springs down the bottom. I see all sorts of things there. You can see when I turn it over, yeah, it's not sliding forwards or backwards. So maybe, no, we can't remove these feet, I don't think. There's not any screws down there. There's nothing under there. Goodness knows where we need to get in. I'll have a bit of a poke around and see if there's anything else I can do. Otherwise, we're back to the drawing board. We're going to have to dig around in there and try and get this tip out. Or we should do what we did in the first place and contact Focusrite and say, help. Now, I thought I'd had a breakthrough because I'm like, hey, I can remove the knobs here from the front, and there they are there. But still, no, there's something securing this to the base, and I don't want to pry off these rubber feet because I'm pretty sure that they're glued on there and they're not supposed to actually come off. They definitely don't screw and they definitely don't pull off. So it is still not moving. I've got to think I'm missing something here. So I will tinker for a couple more minutes and then I'll screw this back together and just hope that I haven't completely broken the complete functionality of it by taking it apart to this point. So I have had no more luck in this. I'm assuming it's screwed in somewhere, somehow. So I'm going to put this back together, make sure it still works, and then I'm going to throw it out to you. So if you are more technically minded than me, or maybe you have actually done this before, why don't you let me know? Is there a way that I can actually get to this? Can I get this out somehow? Can I get into this headphone jack without destroying my Scarlett 2i2 here? Let's put this back together now, make sure it still works, and then we'll continue from there. And maybe I'll do what I should have done in the first place, which is contact Focusrite and get their opinion on what I should do. Okay, my Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 is back together. It is looking good as new, except that it still has a tip of a headphone jack connector in the socket here. Now, once again, repeat after me. Should you do what Pete did in this video? No, especially because it didn't work anyway. So we didn't actually get it out and we didn't get into our jack here. But I hope you enjoyed this look anyway. I got to see a little bit inside an audio interface, and so did you. I'm now going to go away and probably contact Focusrite. But if you have ideas about what I can do or you've done this yourself, send me some information, drop a comment down below. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button. You can subscribe to the channel by clicking or tapping on the Studio Live Today icon in the top right corner, and I'll see you on the next video with something a little bit more music related. There's not just me breaking things. See ya.